Now, Heartland Sports with Todd Richards.
Hi again, everyone. The mat's out and bragging rights on the line tonight at Jackson. The Indians hosting the Missouri-Illinois Wrestling Challenge. The Illinois teams Marion, Murfreesboro, and Carbondale versus Missouri teams Jackson, Dexter, and DeSoto. 103-pound class. That's Camden Gerhardt of Jackson. He gets the pin. And then at 113, Jackson's Grady Rice with the win over Marion as well. So Jackson looking good. But Riddick Cook, he wins for Marion. A nice win for them over Jackson in the 120-pound class. Meanwhile, good match also as we head up Dexter and Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro would get the win in this one. They get the victory. Hard-fought battle as well. And then you can see the hand there, that one's finished, and the hand raised for the Red Devils. Meanwhile, also, Jackson in 150, Matthew May wins by pin over Marion, and also Carbondale, DeSoto going at it in the match that you'll see as we get ready to head toward our next story. I'll update the scores for you tonight at 10 o'clock and tell you how everything's going out there. But a lot of great wrestling again at Jackson. Meanwhile, the Blues were unable to hold the 4-3 third period lead last night against the Red Wings, and that proved to be the end of the road in St. Louis for head coach Craig Berube. Now, Berube, who led the Blues to a Stanley Cup title in 2019, became the third NHL coach fired this season. St. Louis 13-14-1 on the year. Not good enough record, obviously, from what they're looking for, and not a good enough effort for the fans, according to Blues general manager Doug Armstrong.
If you're going to take 2.5 hours out of your night to turn on a hockey game, you should feel that it's worth your while. And I don't think we do that enough right now, and we don't do it long enough in games.
Meanwhile, Berube will be replaced by interim head coach Drew Bannister beginning tomorrow night at home against Ottawa. Of course, Cardinals manager Ali Marmol will be back next season. Today, the team announcing an extension of the Busch Stadium naming rights deal for 5 more years. The deal runs through 2030. And the dates released for the Cardinals Caravan making its yearly trip to the Heartland next month. The Caravan will make a stop in Marion on Sunday, January 14th, and then make stops in Cape Girardeau and Paducah on the 15th. No times or details yet released on which Cardinals will be making the trip. SEMO Athletics program announcing its 2023 Hall of Fame class. Jackson native and former Red Hawks track and field star former guy Blake Smith makes the list. Smith was a 3-time All-American. In fact, his 6.65 time in the 60-meter dash is still an OVC record. Meanwhile, after his college career, Smith finished 5th in the USA, was ranked 7th in the world in the 60 meters in 2018. And in addition to Blake Smith, here's the rest of the SEMO Hall of Fame class. Baseball standout Clemente Bonilla, women's basketball star Lori Chase, baseball standout Ryan Spilley, softball star Michelle Myers on the list, and former football great Rick Weiser, who was a quarterback for the 1975 football team, which won an MIAA title, in fact. That team was SEMO's first in history to go undefeated in conference play. Weiser also played on the baseball team that finished 3rd in the World Series. Hall of Fame class will be inducted on Friday, February 2nd at the Show Me Center. And finally, former SIU and Missouri State basketball coach Barry Hinson, one of 5 sports figures inducted into the Missouri Sports Winter Hall of Fame.